And for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Well, we're coming right down to the last bit of the season, Grant. What's the messaging like from coaches right now?
Well, B.A., for teams that are in the mix, coaches are asking you to keep doing what you've been doing. But a lot of that extra motivation comes from your teammates and in the locker room.
A look at the starting group for the Pistons. Down low, it's going to be Harris and Duren. Ivey at the 2 with Thompson at the 3. And it's Sasser in at the point guard position. And the shot goes down.
Shouldering more and more of the offensive load, SGA understands that his teammates they depend on him to set them up too.
And it's blocked. And they get it back. Ivey, left side. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And it's Dort with the ball for Oklahoma City. And we're about a minute into the first. Knocks down the triple.
And this is the area where Dort has really shown some massive improvement. Great touch from that range.
Ivey outside. Duren the screen. 11 feet out. Ivey's shot is off.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
To the paint. Stolen by Ivey. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Harris. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here's Boss. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. He can make that pass in his sleep.
The Pistons have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game, coming at any defense that people throw at him.
Yeah, as of right now, Jalen Duren kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
Moss, good.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Sasser outside. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Duren the screen. Back to Sasser. Three-pointer. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Yep, that one goes. Boss has got 8.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Out to the right wing. Sasser. Deflected! And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Thompson with a screen. For 3, here's Harris. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
A solid 3-point marksman. Harris has that inside-outside offensive game.
Pass to Boss. Dort outside. To the inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Ivey with the ball. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And no good. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. Boss, good.
I just love the ball movement.
Pistons trail by 9. Harris outside. Out to Thompson. Puts up a 3. With the tip. Controls the rebound and the putback.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Boss has got 14 points for the game. Now here's Ivey, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Sasser can't hit.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Boss, good.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Now here's Sasser. He's covered closely. Gilgeous-Alexander against Ivey. 5 on the clock. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Rebound Detroit.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Now here's Ivey. Still no points. Off target with the 3.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Harrison Barnes comes in for Williams. Clarkson's checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. A big group substitution here for Detroit. Reed's checked in for Duren. Fontecchio comes in for Tobias Harris. Beasley's checked in for Thompson. And Tim Hardaway subbed in for Sasser. Now here's Hardaway, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. Reed. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein. It's his first trip to the line.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Grant?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There's some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Boss in their last matchup against the Bulls was tremendous. He scored 53 points, and his defensive presence was terrific, picking up a number of blocks and steals. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Graham.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Now here's Caruso, averaging around 6 a game. And the foul called on Simone Fontecchio. Oklahoma City shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brent.
B.A., it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. His shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we can put a ceiling on what that potential is.
Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren, SGA and Dort at the 2 and 3. And it's Boss in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Now here's Hardaway. still without a bucket.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
Count it.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Hardaway. Pass to Reed. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Outside Hardaway for three.
Yeah, this has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
There's a lot of things that they love about Jalen Williams, but his polished all-around game is something appreciated. He can fill the roles and fill the holes for whatever they need to do.
Oklahoma City shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. He's off on the first. And he sinks the second.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Now here's Hardaway. Yet to see a basket. Beasley, right side. Shot clock at 6. Second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup. Beasley's got his first points of the night.
Well, for a guy who does a lot of his work on the perimeter, Beasley gets into the painted area.
Boss's shot is off. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. Beasley, the pass to Fontecchio. And here's Hardaway. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Hardaway's shot is good.
And so some operation right there out of the pick and roll, and Hardaway Jr. making a smart decision in that set.
Here's Boss. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Sweet to be a difference maker in a game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
And some changes here for Detroit. Duren comes in for Reed. And Harris is subbed in for Thompson. Now here's Beasley, averaging around 5 points a game. Back to Harris. Pass to Fontecchio. Harris outside. Duren with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Harris misses.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Boss's shot is off. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Harris with it. Pass to Duren. Fontecchio outside. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes. Fontecchio's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, usually Duren is more of a finisher, but being selfless with the ball is a good thing for him in the long run.
Boss, good.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
For Detroit, they've gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Now here's Beasley. Not a lot of room. Pass to Fontecchio. Jacks up a three. And Detroit another three.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Boss. He's guarded by Beasley. And there it is for him. Boss has got 31.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Down low. And the dunk by Duren.
During one of the league's most powerful players, he doesn't mess around close to the basket.
Left side, Williams. Spins. Pass to Boss. Dort outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside, Boss. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists now in the game. Detroit has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Beasley, pass to Harris. Back to Beasley. And that one is hammered home.
And Beasley at 6'4", able to rise up and throw it down.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to review the game plan. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Holmgren. Harrison Barnes comes in for Williams. Clarkson's checked in for Dort. And it's Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. For Detroit, they've gone 8 of 15 in the second. Pass to Thompson. Sasser left side. For 3, here's Harris. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Boss has got his 5th rebound in this one.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And at 6'10", Jalen Duren is an incredible athlete for his size.
He's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
And it's Detroit with the ball. Following the bucket by the Thunder. Pushing it up now. And the finish on the break with the slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
To the middle. Here's Sasser. No good with a layup.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Barnes passes to Boss. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Boss has got 37.
Attacking the heart of this defense. That's 8 straight points inside.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, the Pistons have struggled despite the improvement of their young cornerstone, Cade Cunningham. He said, quote, "This league rewards winning. People are going to say everything I'm doing is empty and meaningless until I win games. That's what I plan on doing, and once I do that, all the other stuff will come with it." Guys?
That's a great perspective to keep right there, Allie. Thank you. Here's Boss. After the Pistons picking up a basket just moments ago. It's good.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Detroit has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Duren. Tipped.
Thunder foul.
The Thunder. A dominating first half of play. And so far, it hasn't been close. Oklahoma City ahead, running away with it. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Thanks for being here. Let's kick things off with a check on the NBA Players of the Week. The Eastern Conference winner, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis, certainly deserves all the accolades. When you look at everything he's about, he remains one of the most unique players in NBA history.
If you could build an NBA player from scratch, he just may be the prototype. Let's move on now to that first half. We're watching a brutal game so far for the Detroit Pistons.
Can't miss this many shots and not be competitive. Kind of feel sorry for him.
No, you were laughing while we were watching it.
Hey, man, that's off the air.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that.
On the cool. Sitting here playing dominoes. Everybody
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And Detroit, let's look at who they've got. Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. Ivy's out there with Marcus Sasser. And it's Duren in at the center spot. Now here's Ivy. He's scoreless. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends. This playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Ivy outside. Takes a 3. And Boss pulls it down. Boss has got his 6th rebound on the night. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Boss. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Right.
And here's Detroit. Harris outside. Pass to Duren.
I'm over here on 2K.
Ivy outside.
Yeah, but it's a great shoot.
It's tipped. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Boss's shot is off.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And here's Ivy from the arc. Sends it home from 3-point land. Ivy's got his first 3 points of the game.
And something Ivy continues to improve. He's becoming a real threat from downtown.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander sinks the J.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 5. That's to Duren. And here's Ivy. A good-looking shot from the wing. Ivy's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's Boss. Ivy defends. Boss, good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Detroit has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Harris on the wing. Back to Ivy. And he throws it down with one hand.
Rocketing off the floor. Ivy using all of his athletic ability on the game.
Here's Boss. Rebound Detroit. Duren's got his 6th rebound on the night. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this 3rd quarter. Harris finds Ivy. Back to Harris. Duren with a screen on Williams. Inside. Out to Harris. Over Williams. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. Williams' shot is good.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
And Detroit is shooting 35% so far in this one. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him. Williams is checked in for Holmgren. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Just 5 on the clock. Thompson passes to Harris. The 3. Pistons keep it alive.
And Ivy has no fear when it comes to getting inside. He's got a strong frame and doesn't mind taking contact when he has to.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
And both free throws good for Ivy. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the 3rd. Boss, the pass to Dort. And he can't get that one. Nice D from Thompson. And Detroit is shooting a disappointing 38%. Sasser. Tipped. Here's Boss. Into the lane. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And so far tonight, he's been the game's leading scorer. Just got into a groove, and no one's found a way to get him out of it.
Pass to Thompson. Harris on the wing. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled.
Another one goes. Incredible.
And just like that, he's tied the record for most 50-point games.
This is a record I never thought would be matched. Unbelievable year from him.
When you look back at Wilt's 1962 season and all the records it spawned, absolutely stunning to see the 50-point games record matched.
And Brent, two of the best athletes in the league are brothers, Ausar and Amen Thompson.
These guys are absolutely off the charts in terms of their elite ability to get up off the floor. And Ausar came in a little less heralded than his brother, but might have a slight advantage.
Here's Noel. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of hype. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, B.A., it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, he's even more magnified and intense.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
They've got Cason Wallace. Barnes is out there with Williams. And it's Jones in at the 4. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Hardaway on the wing. Back to Noel. Lets it go from deep. And he stays with it. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot. Pass to Reed. Some solid defense from Williams.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
And the Pistons making a change here. Harris is checked in. Now here's Barnes. Here's Boss.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass. That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Boss, the pass to Williams. Williams with the screen. Fires from deep. The Thunder with another miss. For Detroit, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Hardaway's shot is good.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Boss. He's guarded by Noel. Detroit has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Beasley misses. Oklahoma City has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Count that bucket. Boss has got 52 points.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Here's Noel. And he lays it up and in. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Boss. Wallace outside. Here's Boss. He's guarded by Noel. Jones from outside. And Reed pulls it down. Reed's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Beasley. Jones with some nice D. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Here's Boss. Good! That's another bucket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Now Noel. Harris outside. Back to Noel. There's the triple. Williams grabs the board. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Wallace. Fires for 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Voss has got 56 in the game.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Wallace, the pass to Jones. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Harris down low, working on Barnes.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Here's Voss. He's guarded by Noel. Voss's shot is off. Harris with it. Pass to Noel. Now Beasley launches a 3. The Thunder with the rebound. Voss has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got his 4th assist with that last one. Detroit has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Left side, Noel. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
And here they come. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Pass to Noel. Beasley outside. From outside the arc. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Thunder.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And with the year they've had, you expect nothing less than a victory every time they take the court. Another stellar outing for them here tonight.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Voss.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
For 3, Hardaway, and his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the 3-point line in a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And he jams it home with authority.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Ivy outside. So it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead,
earned that one. Gotta love H-Town. This city shows a hoop up. Fans live for games like this one.
Up next, the Thunder taking on the Rockets. For the Thunder, the best win percentage in the league. They've got talent. They've got coaching. They've got everything you need to compete for a title. Rockets. Thunder coming right up on 2K Sports.
This for my city, this for the top, this for the win, this for the win, this for the crown, this for the crown, this for my homies and brothers, they know that I love them, I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city, this for my city.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Jalen Green.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Boss is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Dort in at the small forward position. And for the Rockets, the post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. At the guard positions, Van Vliet and Green. And it's Whitmore in at the 3 slot. And by now, we know how much it would mean to MP to win Rookie of the Year. He recognizes he's only got 1 shot at it.
And with the way he's been playing, I'd say he's already got 1 hand on the trophy. He's done everything that's been asked of him and more. He's earned the respect not just from his fellow rookies, but from most of the veterans around the league as well.
Here we are, Richard, coming down the final stretch here, and a lot left to play for. If your team is on the cusp, man, you are holding on tight.
This is the stretch where you can make or break your season. Some teams find a gear that carries them from here to a championship. Others, they come up a little short, trying just a little too hard.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Green with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander, and that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far.
Set him up properly. Van Vliet will knock that down.
Outside, Dort pass to Boss. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
The Thunder shooting their first free throw tonight.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
On the free throw, no good. Hey, Greg, where do you think the Rockets are the strongest in their play?
I'd say on the glass. They generally do a good job crashing the boards and going for loose balls. They really value every possession.
He shoots again. It's rebounded by Houston. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
Yeah, they dropped the last game of this matchup. Their bench wasn't able to keep up with the opposing reserves offensively.
Here's Whitmore. He's coming off a 16-point game against Utah. Shot clock at 5. There's Green with the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. The Thunder have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And he gets it to go.
I like when Dort seeks out his offense, using that athleticism well there on the drive.
Van Vliet kicks to Smith. Back to Van Vliet. There's the triple. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Deflects the pass. Stolen by Van Vliet. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Here's Boss, covered by Van Vliet. Boss gets the bucket.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Not enough for him to get just like an easy layup.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Take a moment to check out our race for Rookie of the Year. Here are some of the top young talents in the game who will be recognized as the best of the best. Take a look at Boss. All season long, he has proven again and again that he is the cream of the crop. He's in the top spot right now, and the hardware could be his.
And there's no more deserving candidate. Any other outcome than him lifting that Rookie of the Year trophy, and I'd be shocked.
Yeah, at this point, he has separated himself from the pack. I don't know what more he could have done this year. It's been one amazing performance after another.
And expect smart plays like that from Van Vliet. He is a clever floor general who knows how to create.
Boss gets the bucket.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 6. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
I mean, they went into that one with the thought that they may have a chance. No.
You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NBA, so you're surprised whenever you see a lopsided score.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Smith outside. Another miss by Houston. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 16-6 run. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
Houston making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Boss, in that last matchup against the Pistons, was a driven man. He had 60 points and came out of nowhere defensively, blocking shot after shot in an incredible effort. Those were ridiculous numbers he put up. See what he has in store for an encore. Can't wait to see. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Now here's Green after the miss from Boss. He gets it in there.
I love seeing Green capitalize from that mid-range. These shots help get him into a groove.
And Van Vliet, not the same scorer he once was, Richard, but he has improved his playmaking.
And that's the adjustment that Van Vliet needed to make. The scoring doesn't always have to be there for him. But if he can set up, facilitate, and be a game manager, he'll find a large role.
Here's Van Vliet after the made shot from Boss.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Williams, that's good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Rockets trail by 15. Here's Green. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball. Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Drops in the tray. Van Vliet's got 12 points in the game.
This is Van Vliet's calling card. He's actively looking to fire from deep.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Houston making some changes. Steven Adams, he's checked in first. We've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Clarkson.
Substitution. Number 2, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Here's Van Vliet, rejected by Boss, and as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. Whitmore, he's checked in for Brooks.
Number 7, Ken Whitmore.
Thompson up top, Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Taking a look at the Thunder, we've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein is out there with Williams. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Boss in at the point guard. And so here is Houston after the miss from Boss. And he's good on the three ball. Whitmore's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Thunder leading by 13. Inside, here's Boss. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Moving it around, 8 of the last 10 coming off assists.
And something that every NBA player has now that maybe they didn't a couple years ago, RJ, their own personal trainer.
Well, it's just a beautiful investment of your own resources back into your body. I love that players are hiring chefs, dietitians, sleep aides, and the teams are hiring them. I love every aspect of that.
Thunder have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Williams can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
From deep. And it's Shepard missing. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Williams' shot is off. Rockets trail by 16. Pass to Eason. Another miss by Houston.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses off the right iron.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Here's Eason. Still without a basket. Sinks the triple.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Screen by Hartenstein. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Pass to Dort. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Dort's got 5 points so far. Houston's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Launches it. And it's Shepard missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
They get it again. Williams. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
And it's Shepard missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Rockets trail by 20. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, "We've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup." Kevin?
D, the versatility. That is pretty special. Green, he's checked in for Shepard. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Pass to Boss. 5 to shoot. Williams, a screen on Green. Boss passes to Williams. And here we go. Fast break, and Whitmore's got it. Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Dort. Dort's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Whitmore. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Here's Boss. The Rockets pull it in. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game and a matchup against Golden State. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. And Whitmore throws it down.
There's no shortage of verticality to Whitmore's game. He makes for a big target above the rim.
Boss passes to Dort. Here's Boss, guarded by Green. Boss gets the bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. And there's the call on Boss. That's so as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the Thunder opening up a huge gap. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan and court shot. Runs, please. They're thinking about the shot.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Player of the Month awards are in. Let's check them out. Both these guys have been monsters over the past few weeks.
Yeah, they've been lighting it up out there, Ernie. You love to have a month as hot as he is, Shaq.
Stop it, Kenny. Every month is hot for me. It doesn't matter what I'm doing.
Don't hog all the heat, Shaq. Spread it around, man.
No.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Thunder.
When you could dominate on the boards like that, this is how it's going to be. Physicality and determination are a winning recipe, Ernie.
Yeah, the rebound margin really does tell the story here. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Boss has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
At the guard position, Van Vliet and Green. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. And it's Whitmore in its small forward. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Pass to Boss. From beyond the arc, Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Green. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Green is just such a fluid and natural scorer, and he continues to improve his game.
Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
The quick look, no good that time. The Thunder leading by 21. There's the drive. Boss gets the bucket. Boss has got 27 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Nice shot by Smith.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Boss gets the bucket. He has 29.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Rockets. Şengün with the ball. Williams picks him up. From 13, and there's Van Vliet on the assist by Şengün. Van Vliet's got 16.
Picking the defense apart. I doubt that they thought Van Vliet would take that.
Here's Boss. Green with the rebound. Rockets trail by 20 to the left side wing. And it's Whitmore missing. Thunder have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Boss. Lays it up off the glass. 31 points for Boss.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
For Houston, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. It's good from long range.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Outside, Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander against Van Vliet. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Thunder have made 2 of the previous 3 free throws in today's game. He misses the free throw. And the Thunder making a switch here. Hartenstein's checked in. And he's good on the second. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Green passes to Van Vliet. To the inside. Rejected by Boss. Here's Dort. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Dort's got his 3rd basket of the night.
It's all about effort with Dort. He's had nothing handed to him. When he wants something, this man takes it. And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position. Just outworking everyone early on the glass. He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Here's Van Vliet. An easy 2 points on the layup. Van Vliet's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, those sharp handles of Van Vliet getting showcased right now.
Here's Boss. It's good.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Smith outside. Beyond the arc. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Pass to Holmgren. Now Hartenstein. Here's Boss. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Whitmore finds Sengun. Shoots over Holmgren. Sengun with the bucket.
By and large, Sengun has good shot selection, and he gets his points within the flow of the offense.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Well, we don't think of point guards as rebounders necessarily, but here are the ones that have corralled the most points in the last month of the NBA. So take a look at Boss. 3rd in rebounding, and what a physical presence inside.
And it may not be the first thing you think about, but if you look at a lot of the all-time great point guards, their rebounding, that nose for the basketball.
Oh, slam it down!
Goodness.
Yeah.
Called the Rockets.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Gets it off. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Oklahoma City, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So the Thunder 5 right now. They've got Jones. Boss is out there with Topic. Then it's Williams. And it's Barnes in at the 3. Jones sets the pick for Barnes. And it's off from three-point range. The Rockets shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Shepard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. And the Rockets got their guy with the number 3 overall pick, Reed Shepard. He brings elite shooting, blue blood basketball pedigree. He has immediately made himself a key cog in their rotation. I'm told the Rockets have high hopes for Reed Shepard for years to come.
A lot on his plate, without question. Thank you for the update, Shams. It's stolen by Shepard. And here we go. Fast break, and Whitmore's got it. Bucket is good.
An extremely unselfish player. Shepard loves to get others involved and create for his teammates.
And stolen by Whitmore. Knocked away. Barnes with it. Now defended by Whitmore. Another bucket. Wow.
That will do it. 40 points for him, and he's pulled even.
And to think, GA, at the start of the year, we'd see someone match the record for most 40-point games. Simply spectacular.
And to tie the mark of 63 games of 40 or more, it's just awe-inducing. To score 40 or more in over 3/4 of the NBA season is something that players don't even dream of.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Here's Shepard, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Great Kentucky native Reed Shepard followed in his dad's footsteps and stayed local for his college years.
How cool was that? His dad winning 2 national championships for the Bluegrass State, was named the MVP of the '98 college tournament, and he even had a brief stint in the NBA. Reed, the 3rd overall pick of the 2024 draft, blazing his own trail. And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the 4th.
The Rockets again can't hit.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Right side, Williams. Pass to Boss. So, Greg, you played the point. In create a player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
Rockets with the rebound. Shepard with the ball. Now guarded by Boss. To the left wing. Lets it go from 14. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Impressive strength from Whitmore, battling the contact.
Pass to Boss. The shot from the low post is good. Boss has got 47 points.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Şengün with a screen on Wallace. Here's Thompson. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. No good with the triple.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Boss gets the bucket.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Pass to Şengün. Shepard with the ball. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think.
And yep, another basket.
There it is. 50 points for him, and the record is his.
Greg, I'm in awe of his year. Absolutely in awe. To have this many 50-point games is just something most players dream of.
That 1962 campaign from Wilt Chamberlain is the stuff of myths. But the record for 50-point games set in that year has been broken. An achievement for the ages.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Houston making some changes. Smith checked in for Tari Eason. Green comes in for Thompson. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Shepard. Then for the Thunder, Hartenstein comes in for Jones. And it's Clarkson in for Harrison Barnes. Here's Whitmore. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. He got it again. Sensational. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
VanVleet kicks to Smith. Pass to Whitmore. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
This is his second three this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
The Thunder have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. And he makes that one. Boss has got 55.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
VanVleet passes to Smith. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That'll be his second foul of the game. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
VanVleet up top, guarded by Boss. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Barnes is checked in for Wallace.
Thunder substitution. Number 40, Harrison Barnes.
Houston's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Pass to VanVleet. And here is Şengün. Over to the left wing. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Oklahoma City ball.
Here's Oklahoma City. They're on an 18-7 run. Down low. Here's Boss. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Smith kicks to VanVleet. That's some nice passing there by Houston. Outside, Green. That ball. Great assist by VanVleet. VanVleet's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Boss. Covered by VanVleet. Boss, no good. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. For 3, VanVleet. And another 3 for Houston.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Thunder.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And words can hardly describe the way these guys have come out game after game after game and been dominant facing both conferences. When they hit the 72 win mark, we thought it couldn't continue. And when they rewrite the record books once more, we'll say, wow, we were glad we watched it all. What a team.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Boss.
And there is no question his defense set the tone for his team and gave them the rim protection they needed. Outstanding effort.
Clarkson passes to Hartenstein. Here's Boss. Good, that's another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Smith. Fires from deep. That shot, no good. Now Clarkson. Boss. Can't get it to fall. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Yeah, you know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. So long.
Joe, let's start with you.
Another great game against a fellow top rookie, and it looks like you're a lock to take home Rookie of the Year honors. So with the season winding down and looking back on everything you've accomplished so far, where does dominating your rookie class rank?
It ranks pretty high up there, you know. First of all, it means that I've earned the trust of my teammates and my coaches to give me a big role with a lot of responsibilities. And everyone wants to be the best rookie in their class, whether they admit it or not. We're competitors, and we're all used to being the best where we're from. So that carries through to the league. But big picture, I want a lot more than Rookie of the Year. I want to be one of the top players in the league. I want to win championships. So this is cool and all, but it's just a start, Joe.
It's a great start.
Thank you.
Okay, then. That's how we stand on business.
Visualize a win tonight. Then go out and take it. These are the games you have to win to be taken seriously.
Thanks for joining 2K Sports for NBA action this Sunday afternoon. Our game tonight featuring the Los Angeles Lakers as they go up against the Oklahoma City Thunder here at their home, Paycom Center. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
And this game could be meaningful for both teams, Clark, in terms of playoff position.
I think you're right, and that's why I expect a real heated battle. I mean, no team wants to back into the playoffs. You want to come in on an uptick and playing good basketball.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Russell and Reeves teaming up in the backcourt. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. And it's Jones in at small forward. Here's Boss. In the game against Houston, very impressive. And finished off by Davis.
AD showing you his energy at the defensive end, being the catalyst for a fast break chance.
Pass to Boss. Dort with it, picked up by Reeves. Boss, the pass to Dort. Now Gilgeous-Alexander, 5 to shoot. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
James passes to Reeves. And Boss pulls it down.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Misses the baby hook. The Lakers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Holmgren. The Thunder with the rebound. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Now here's Russell. Really played well against New Orleans in his last game. Here are the Thunder with the ball. Trailing by 2 to the paint. Boom! He jams it straight down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Reeves. After the basket by Oklahoma City. Jones with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot by Russell, no good. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Pass to Williams. To the inside. Here's Holmgren. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. And the point of emphasis in the game plan against Anthony Davis was to simply be more physical inside. Coach said we have to force him outside the paint and make him shoot those mid to long range shots. Sounds like they're willing to give up the outside shot to keep Davis from dominating the paint.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game now.
And you look at what they shot from the line last season, and it's so much higher. I mean, you wouldn't think it's possible to take such a tumble in the span of just 1 year.
Pass to Davis. Reeves with the ball. Pulls it in from the elbow. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Well, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Boss, good.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
James passes to Reeves. And here's James. No points yet. 6 on the shot clock. Misses the 3. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Two games left before postseason action. Let's take a look at the possible field. You look at the Thunder. This season has been an absolute dream for them. They're currently at #1 as the postseason approaches. And, of course, Los Angeles, they currently own the 6th seed.
I think for the Thunder, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Clark, it's special getting to call LeBron James games. How is the King still doing this at this Thunder trail by 5. And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got Rui Hachimura, LeBron James out there with Jared Vanderbilt, and it's Hood Schifino in at the point.
And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
Pass to Hachimura. Here's Hood Schifino. Elbow shot on the way. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Williams has got 4 rebounds now.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Gotta give them credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Counted from distance. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game.
Outside, inside, in between, it doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Here's Hood Schifino. And again, it's the Lakers.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Boss, the pass to Williams. Screen by Holmgren. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Back to James. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Boss, pass to Williams. Over James. Williams misses.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
So, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Jones, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Russell comes in for Hood Schifino. Pass to Boss. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Boss has got 4 points in the quarter.
A 6'6" playmaker. SGA has a great view of the floor.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And these are the teams that have been threats from beyond the arc since the All-Star break. #1, the Thunder.
As the season has gone on, the ball has gone in more and more. You like the trend, and they're in a terrific rhythm offensively.
Russell into the lane. The Thunder pull it in. Boss has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Hachimura. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Boss, in their last matchup against the Rockets, got the job done. He had 63 points, and they were not ready for him to block shots left and right. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight. Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Pass to Jones. Hachimura outside. And it's all from three-point range.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Here's Boss. Check by James. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Hachimura. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Los Angeles leading by 3. Down low. Vanderbilt finds Hachimura. The 3 from Russell. Gets the 3 to fall. Russell's got 6 here in the quarter.
Shutout from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020, Clark.
Yeah, it really has, B.A., and I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find.
They set the pick. Lets the 3 fly. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Lakers have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Russell from outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. And it's a 9-point Laker lead.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
That one falls. Boss has got 17 points.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to talk it over with his guys. They're fresh off the win against the Pelicans.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance. And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Barnes comes in for Williams. Clarkson's checked in for Dort. And it's Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Reeves comes in for James. Davis finds Russell. Outside Davis. On the wing, Hachimura. Shot clock at 5. Reeves, the pass to Russell. Here he goes. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Back to Hartenstein. To the inside. Stolen by Davis. Russell from outside. Hartenstein pulls it in. Thunder trail by 9. Clarkson passes to Boss. Stolen by Russell. Here's the break. And he lobs it up. Oh, a huge finish. AD, my goodness.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Boss, good.
You know, he started the game knocking down shots, guys, and now in the second quarter, he's taking it to another level.
Outside Jones. And here's Reeves outside. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Boss. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Last time they met in Los Angeles.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met. Yeah, and that turned the tide, the rebounding differential. They've got to focus and make it a team effort to really pound the glass.
Here's Boss, guarded by Russell. Clarkson against Jones. Clarkson passes to Boss. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Here's Russell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You know, Russell's known for his scoring ability, but I like the fact that he's eager and hungry to continue to improve.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Woods checked in for Hachimura.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Davis with the block.
That infinite wingspan of Davis is on full display there.
Pass to Reeves. Now Wood. Inside. Outside for Russell. There's the 3. Here's Davis. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Los Angeles. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Hello and welcome, basketball fans. The first half coming to an end with a deficit for the Oak.
They got to tighten things up, man. Turnovers has been a major problem. I'm surprised to see such a lack of focus from them. This is what.
And guys, let's take a moment to recognize. And that's a wrap on.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. 9-point game. In it forward, it's Jordan Williams. Then it's Chet Holmgren. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Boss in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD, Austin Reeves, what a story, Clark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Davis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Reeves. The 3 is up. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. The focus from Holmgren there.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Pass to Jones. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Russell. Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. Here's Boss. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Davis has got a 6th rebound on the night. Oh, LeBron rocks the rim.
An ultra competitor in everything he does. LeBron doesn't go up just for the simple layup. He wants to throw it down.
Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Derrick Jones.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And it's good for 2.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Russell. Fires from 14. 4 on the clock. Shot is good by Reeves.
Reeves keeping the defense honest there, knocking down that corner 3.
Pass to Boss. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists in the game. Outside Reeves. Fires the 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. To the paint. Here's Boss. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there. He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck.
Yeah, I love that determination right there. These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
James outside. Back to Russell. Pass to Davis. James outside. There, LeBron for 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
To the middle. Here's Boss. And a missed layup. Los Angeles leading by 12. Outside Russell. And here's Jones. Back to Russell. Out to James. Here's Davis. Williams grabs the board. Pass to Boss. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Boss has got 35 in the game.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Outside Jones. The 3 from Russell. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's a pick. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And he lobs it up. And stolen by Holmgren. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Williams against James. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Outside Davis. Back to James. Outside Russell. There's Davis with the 3. Dort grabs the miss. Thunder trail by 8. Outside Williams. Boss, pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, a screen on Reeves. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA using that size.
You're making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled. The ball on a string, and we see him do this time and time again.
Pass to Davis. Great D that time from Holmgren.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding. Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking. And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint. Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. A line change. Dagnall has called a timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
And they got to refocus. Too many careless turnovers will kill your momentum.
James inside, working on Williams. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. And the Lakers looking at who they've got. We've got Jared Vanderbilt. Rui Hachimura is out there with LeBron James. And there's Cam Reddish. And it's Christie in at the 2.
You know, Clarkson really working on his range, and defenses better wise up to it.
Pass to Christie. Back to James. Outside Reddish. Now Hachimura. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, it's deflected. And he gets it back.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list. Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Clarkson passes to Boss. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Reddish. Down low. Doubled by Hartenstein. Here's Hachimura. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass. It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
That one goes. Count it. Lakers trail by 5. Right side Reddish. Hartenstein pulls it in.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch. One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Russell is checked in. Vanderbilt, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Russell, that's good.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown. Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Pass to Vanderbilt to tie it up. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Boss. And another one!
And you had a feeling he might do it tonight. 40 points, and the record is now his.
The most 40-point games in a single season. An incredible, historic year from him.
Yeah, and in 1962, Wilt set this record. I'll tell you what, I never thought it would be broken, but I didn't reckon on a season like this.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Caruso. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Williams passes to Boss. Outside, Williams. The 3 from Holmgren. Chet from range.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Russell. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Hachimura pass to Russell. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the paint. James with a steal. Russell against Gilgeous-Alexander. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The first one falls.
Tell you what, guys who can shoot it and pass it like Russell, always of great value to the rotation.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time. You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Here's Davis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. You know, Clark, 2024 saw Anthony Davis make his return to the All-Star game.
And really, B.A., such a pleasure to see him back on the court, healthy and producing. That's not been an issue. The issue has been him being hurt and not being able to be on the court. But he's a perennial All-Star when he's healthy and playing and doing exactly what he's done throughout his career at both ends, be a dominant center.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Jones. Good work defensively by Dort.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. Got to appreciate that stop.
Here's Boss. And there's another one for the Thunder.
You're such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Russell to pass to Davis. Pass to Reeves. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Boss. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Boss has got 46.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Steps back. Here's James. And again, the Lakers, no good. On offense, here are the Thunder. They're on a 17-6 run. Boss's shot is off.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
And that one falls for Reeves.
Reeves went from undrafted to being a starting caliber player in this league. You do not see that often.
Lakers trail by 10. LeBron at full speed. Williams grabs the board.
How impressive has he been tonight, battling inside in the trenches?
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Williams with the screen. Dort's shot is good.
Dort has really improved this part of his game. Would love to see him shoot more often from out there.
Pass to Jones. James with the ball. To the left side wing. Russell from outside. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance. Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Here's Boss. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
And there's James from the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Well, you know, defensively, you try to keep LeBron out of the lane, but then he drops that on you.
Here's Boss. Rebound by the Lakers. There's a minute 34 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. The ball's knocked loose. Dort with a steal. Inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Austin Reeves picks one up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing. Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
LeBron gets the bucket inside.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
Here's Boss. He's covered by Reeves. Second shot opportunity. And Davis with the block. Outside Jones. Launches it. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Here's Boss. He's covered by Reeves. Hits yet again. Wow! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
The Lakers call timeout. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. On the wing, Reeves. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
James continues to impress with his passing. I think that's his greatest attribute. Outstanding assist there.
He gets it in there. Boss has got 53 points.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win. Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance of...
Substitution on the court.
Here's Boss. So we see Oklahoma City get the win here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave them a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Right, MP.
Hey, these niggas are in.